Is newer actually better? Let's see. What's going on, guys? Hey, I'm Average Man Cars here. So I did a short on this recently saying that I was going to review this car. Is this car better than an F30? This is a G20 330. It is not an M Sport spec, just like mine isn't. It is a good looking car though, I think we can all agree on that. But is it actually better? A lot of it is subjective. A lot of it is pretty cut and dry. But let's get into it. For design, I think they did a really good job of making it modern. Like, it still has that BMW look, like that kink in the back over there that is so BMW. I think the rims, even though this one is dirty, well, these New York roads, these brake pads, but it still looks good. I love the front end. This is, I think, is a really good timeless look for the G20. Like the G80, like, you know, like it grew on me. I love it, but like, this is timeless. I even love the DRLs. It is just a really good looking car. We're gonna get into more on my overall opinions, but let's get into the inside and talk more about the inside. Now, this is truly where this car shines. The interior is just delightful. This dark brown interior, the screens. I didn't know if I was gonna like it at first, but I even like the new steering wheel. This is like, I like it. It's nice, honestly. If you keep the digital dash in sport, I think the digital dash looks great. I think all in all, they did a great job with the interior. The infotainment screen, like, I still really don't know how to work it like that. I tried playing around. This isn't my first time really. This isn't my first rodeo with this car, but they did do refreshes from the last one that I really got comfortable with, and that was a 2023. Now, the differences between the 2023 and this car are actually surprisingly large. We're gonna get into that as well. But let's take it for a drive. All right, in the driver's seat, what are my opinions? The steering feel, all in all, it's not like the F30, but it feels way better. It really does. It just feels so much better. Like, the weight is better. Like, it's better. There's no denying that it's better. The steering is better. And I don't know about you, I am a steering snob. So to be in a car with good steering is great. I love the steering shape. Like, I really do. It feels so nice in the hands. Like, BMW knocked this, like, out of the park. They really did. Now, is everything perfect? No, but I'm actually going to hold that one off. What is better, though? The way this is tuned, this is faster out of the box. And I said that I've drove a 2019 G20 330, the 2023, and now this one. I think the G20s in general are faster, no different. But what is holding me back? I need someone to let me know in the comments. What did BMW do to the tuning of the ZF8 in this car? Because I can't say this about the other G20s. I can't. But, like, here, for demonstration, why is it not as precise when I hit the paddle? What is going on with that? And also, why does it not have that punch like the other ones do? Like, my car, the 2023, like, they had this exciting, like, feel to it where this one does not. And that was a little weird to me because I always felt like my thing with BMWs is they were all fun. they all felt fun. And this one doesn't feel as fun, at least in regards to the transmission. It feels like just like a typical like torque converter, which is a little weird. I don't know. I need someone to let me know in the comments, because the last one wasn't like that either. It's just this one, and I need to understand why they did that. Now, around town, this might be the most comfortable one, and maybe that's what they're aiming for, because this isn't an M Sport. This isn't the Sport. Maybe when you get in the M Sport, it still has like that same feeling that all the other ones had. But this one doesn't have it, and I don't know what's going on. It still drives fantastic, it really does. The ride is so comfortable, the seats are comfortable, the steering is phenomenal, it's still punchy, it's still like that same BMW feel, but the transmission really does leave a lot to be desired for me, and I don't understand why. I don't. I don't know. But it handles amazing. This handles way better than the F30 out of the box. It does. It really does. It's a good car. This is a really nice place to be. Now, is it better than the F30? We're gonna get into that. Let's go park, go back to our talking spot, and we'll continue to discuss. So is newer better? Listen, I'd be lying if I said this wasn't a better car. But is it completely better? I think styling's subjective. Does this car look good? Yes. Is it modern? Yes. Will this look dated in 10 years from now? Probably not. But the F30 looks more quintessentially BMW. If you were to pull up an E46, an E39 5 Series, it looks more of the lineage than this car does. That doesn't mean this car doesn't look great, but it doesn't look as BMW. So I'm gonna give exterior design F30. I don't have to go much into the interior to know who's the winner. Clear winner. Clear winner. Clear winner. G20 for the win. F30's interior will not. It already looks dated. That car is a 2018. We are in 2026. 8 years later, it is dated. This car's interior wins. Is the F30 easier to use? Yeah, sure, but we grew up with iPhones and computers and all that stuff. That isn't an excuse. That's an excuse when you're taught, if you're a 45-year-old, oh, the technology, it's so hard to use. We all grew up with it. Most people who are probably watching my channel grew up with technology. You can figure this out. It isn't rocket science. So I'm giving the G20 that. And honestly, for a bonus tip, both this car and the F30 come with the hi-fi sound system. They don't have the Harman and Kardon. If you were to buy a G20 and you do not option the Harman Kardon, it really isn't the worst in the world. The speakers in this car are actually good. I enjoy music. So the speakers in my F30 are a problem, and I do plan on addressing that in a future video. I do want to upgrade the speakers because they are horrible. In this car, I don't know if I'd be rushing to do that. The speakers in this car are pretty good. So more win for the G20. So now lastly, driving. Which car is better to drive? Are you looking to just have a comfy cruiser right now? Just need to get from point A to B, point B, comfy, go on road trips. This is the clear winner. If you're still looking to spend some more money, you don't need brand new. To be honest with you, the best driving out of all of them, I'm gonna give to whatever year they stop doing this shit with the transmission. So if you get a 2023 or a 2019 G20, that might be your best move. But out of this car that I just drove to the F30, I'm giving it to the F30. That transmission is half the fun. Here, I'm gonna put a clip up now. In terms of fun, the transmission really can be a deal breaker. And it's really unfortunate for this car. But overall, the G20 they are more fun. It's unfortunate about the transmission because that makes this G20 not as fun. But other G20s are more fun. They're more torsible. They feel smaller. So, like, it's just, that's what you want as a car guy. You want a car to feel smaller and lighter. Sometimes I get into my F30 and I feel like the car feels large. Now, is it large? No, of course not. It weighs less than this. But this car gives you the illusion of being a smaller car. So, for this round, I gotta give it to F30 because I don't have the other G20s to compare to right now because they're not here. All I have is this one, but like the F30 has to win in this round. It has to. This car is better livability, but it's not giving me the fun I want because of how they have the ZF8 tuned. And now I know you're thinking, oh, but AM, do you have it in Sport Plus? Yeah, I have it in Sport Plus. I only drive it in Sport and Sport Plus. This car I would never drive in Comfort. The digital cluster looks so much better in Sport. And it's still not doing it. I don't know why. This car is such a good car in so many ways. Like, it looks modern. I love the factory rims. I don't even know if I would even change the rims if I had it. I would just lower it and put spacers on. There's so many things I like about this car more. And you know what? I'm sure with an XHP tune, this transmission will be money. So if you're gonna lease a new car or buy a new car, that's within your budget, I think that's a must. But if you're just someone like this was always me. I got a car and I never did anything. The only thing I ever did to my cars was tints. The first mod I ever did to a car was on my F30. Unless if you want to count the paddle shifter extenders I had on my Genesis G70. But I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Leave it in the comments. Am I overreacting on the transmission tuning, or you guys feel the same? But ultimately, this is a great car. This is not a knock. I love driving it. I love being in it. It looks great. It's comfortable. The sound system is great. The transmission just leaves a lot to be desired. It does. But anyway, thank you for coming along with me on this journey on my first review. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Updates on the F30. Last video, we put the spoiler on. I complained about the fitment. Spoiler's not on. So the hunt for a new spoiler continues. I do want to try one more affordable option. So maybe that'll be in the next video, or maybe I'll just go on to doing the other things I had planned. But, you know, thank you again for coming along, and y'all have a good one. Honestly, I know I ended the video, but I did want to give thoughts now that I'm back in the F30. I drove the G20 330 for a little bit just now. Now I just got back into here. I do want to say the one thing that is kind of fun about the G20 over this car is the gas pedal just really wants to go. This car doesn't. You have to like mash it. That car just, when you're in Sport Plus, like that car is just like, yeah, let's go. Like this car, like it goes. Don't get me wrong, but I thought that was just like a little fun thing to notice. Like that car, like it just always kind of wants to go. So another point to the G20.